Why you should quit social media. Why it's bad for you, animated. In the past decade, social media has become an integral part of our daily lives, transforming how we communicate, share information, and perceive the world around us. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter have skyrocketed in popularity, with users spending an average of more than 2 hours daily across various networks. While these platforms offer unprecedented connectivity and access to information, there's growing concern about their impact on mental health, self-esteem, and overall well-being. This exploration delves into the darker side of social media and why you might consider quitting or significantly reducing your usage. The illusion of perfect lives. One of the most insidious aspects of social media is the curated and often unrealistic portrayal of people's lives. As you scroll through your Instagram or Facebook feed, you're bombarded with images of exotic vacations, perfect relationships, and seemingly endless success stories. This constant exposure to the highlights of others' lives can lead to feelings of inadequacy. Comparing your everyday life to others' highlight reels can make you feel like you're falling short. FOMO, fear of missing out, the perception that everyone else is living more exciting lives can create anxiety and dissatisfaction with your own experiences. Unrealistic expectations. Constantly seeing idealized versions of life can skew your perception of what's normal or attainable. The reality behind the posts. What's crucial to understand is that social media rarely shows the full picture. Consider the following example. A friend posts a picture on Instagram with her boyfriend, describing him as the love of her life and portraying their relationship as perfect. In reality, earlier that day, she had confided about their relationship struggles and potential breakup. This disconnect between online portrayal and reality is common and contributes to a cycle of comparison and self-doubt. The impact on mental health. Numerous studies have linked excessive social media use to various mental health issues. Depression. Constant comparison to others' highlight reels can lead to feelings of inadequacy and sadness. Anxiety. The pressure to maintain an online presence and the fear of missing out can increase anxiety levels. Loneliness. Despite being more connected than ever, heavy social media users often report feeling isolated and lonely. Low self-esteem. Particularly among younger users, social media can negatively impact self-image and self-worth. The addiction mechanism. Social media platforms are designed to be addictive, utilizing various psychological tricks to keep users engaged. Variable reward system. The unpredictability of likes, comments, and new posts triggers a dopamine release, similar to gambling addiction. Infinite scrolling. This feature removes natural stopping cues, encouraging users to keep scrolling indefinitely. Push notifications. Constant alerts create a sense of urgency and pull users back to the platform repeatedly. The time sink. Perhaps one of the most significant drawbacks of social media is the sheer amount of time it consumes. Lost productivity. Mindless scrolling can eat up hours that could be spent on more productive or fulfilling activities. Decreased focus. The habit of constantly checking notifications can disrupt concentration and productivity. Missed real-life experiences. Time spent on social media often comes at the expense of real-world interactions and experiences. The impact on relationships. While social media promises to connect us, it often leads to shallow, superficial relationships. Decreased face-to-face interaction. Over-reliance on digital communication can hinder the development of crucial interpersonal skills. Misunderstandings. The lack of nonverbal cues in online communication can lead to misinterpretations and conflicts. Comparison and jealousy. Seeing curated versions of others' relationships can create unrealistic expectations and dissatisfaction in one's own relationships. Strategies for healthier social media use. While quitting social media entirely may not be feasible or desirable for everyone, there are strategies to mitigate its negative effects. Audit your friend list. Unfriend or unfollow accounts that don't add value to your life. Remove apps from your phone. This creates a barrier to mindless checking. Disable notifications. Reduce the temptation to constantly check your phone. Set time limits. Use app features or third-party tools to limit your daily social media time. Practice mindful usage. Be intentional about when and why you use social media. Create no-phone zones. Designate areas or times where phone use is prohibited. Engage in real-world activities. Fill your free time with hobbies, exercise, or face-to-face interactions. Reflect on your usage. Regularly assess how social media makes you feel and adjust accordingly. The benefits of reducing social media use. Those who have successfully reduced their social media usage often report numerous benefits. Improved mental health and self-esteem. Increased productivity and focus. More meaningful real-life relationships. Better sleep quality. Enhanced creativity and original thinking. Greater presence and enjoyment of day-to-day life. Conclusion: reclaiming your time and well-being. Social media, when used mindfully, can be a powerful tool for connection and information sharing. However, its addictive nature and potential negative impacts on mental health and real-life relationships cannot be ignored. By understanding the mechanisms behind social media's appeal and its potential drawbacks, we can make more informed decisions about our usage. Whether you choose to quit entirely or simply reduce and refine your social media habits, the goal is to create a healthier relationship with these platforms. Remember, the most fulfilling experiences and relationships often happen offline. By stepping away from the virtual world, we open ourselves up to the richness and complexity of real-life interactions, personal growth, and genuine experiences. As you move forward, challenge yourself to be more present in your daily life. Instead of reaching for your phone at every idle moment, allow yourself to be bored, to daydream, or to engage with the world around you. You might be surprised at the positive changes that emerge when you're no longer tethered to the endless scroll of social media. Ultimately, the decision to quit or reduce social media use is a personal one. But by being aware of its potential negative impacts and taking steps to use it more mindfully, you can ensure that these platforms enhance rather than detract from your life experience. The real world is happening around you. Don't miss it because you're too busy curating your online presence.